That's nice. Members of Syracuse Theta Tau fraternity are apologizing for an offensive video that triggered protests on campus and led to the frat's suspension. A roughly 6-minute video shows what appears to be fraternity members performing skits using racist, sexist, and other crude language. The chapter apologized overnight in a letter saying, quote, "Our house is not and has never been a place for hate." Adriana Diaz is outside the suspended fraternity's house in Syracuse. Adriana, good morning.
Good morning. Syracuse University police are now investigating the video, which is hard to watch. A student newspaper, the Daily Orange, discovered it on a secret Facebook page for fraternity brothers.
White people.
The lewd and crude video shows what appears to be Theta Tau brothers joking about the Holocaust
Get in the shower
and using racist slurs.
I solemnly swear to always have hatred in my heart for. To always have hatred in my heart for.
The chapter apologized overnight in a lengthy letter, saying it's with profound embarrassment and disappointment in ourselves that we find our fraternity in this situation. But they say the frat is not a hate group or a house full of bigots. Instead, the letter says the video recorded last month shows a satirical sketch performed by fraternity pledges intended to roast active brothers. It says the young men were playing characters and do not hold the views they expressed in the video. The National Fraternity's top official said in a Facebook post Thursday, "The actions of these individuals are truly disgraceful, and we will take appropriate action based on the findings of the investigation."
We are not them, they are not us, and they do not represent this community.
Students have marched across campus demanding the university hold the fraternity brothers accountable. Syracuse President Kent Siverud said a comprehensive review of the Theta Tau chapter is now underway. He also promised a series of reforms, including diversity training for all members of the Greek system and a closer look at the role of deans and other university leaders.
The first time I viewed it, I was sick to my stomach.
Dolan Ivanovich, a Syracuse senior vice president, says campus police have interviewed all 48 members of Theta Tau for possible violations like hazing and abusive language.
It's shocking. It's appalling. It is activity that is against all of our community standards and values. That's why we immediately suspended this fraternity and will conduct a very thorough review and analysis.
Penalties could range from suspension to expulsion for the fraternity brothers. And according to the Daily Orange, this chapter here is the 4th fraternity to be suspended by the school this academic year. The other 3 were for hazing. Gail?
Adriana, thank you so much. I just don't know what it's going to take for people to realize this isn't funny.
Right.
You know, I don't think it does any good to expel them, but I think there has to talk about racial bias training, sensitivity training. Even as a joke, it just is not funny.
It's not funny, and I think the president of Syracuse University should sit down with them and talk to them, because even if they were expelled,
Yes.
they're going to go out into society.
Yeah.
And so there has to be kind of a learning experience here and a discussion about it.
That's exactly the right point. It's not just what's already in their hearts. Fraternities, when they defend themselves, they say they need these kinds of events among brothers to build up a brotherhood around common experience. So look at what's at the heart of this common experience. It is hatred and bigotry. So you're sending them out in the world armed with that kind of hate.
Yeah.